Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with Q&A about the law of attraction and its application to our lives. The question is submitted by Nishta Saikia, and the question is it true that when we appreciate others' qualities, we acquire those qualities? And when we appreciate the things that others have, we will have those things. But isn't it natural behavior for a human being to get jealous? When we see the thing we want and we do not have it, but others have those things, how can we deal with this jealousy? What a fantastic question. Thank you, Nishtha. And people who are new to my channel, hi, I'm Zara Mahoon. I write the blog zmahoon.com. And I'm the author of 18 books on the subject of law of attraction. If you're interested in finding out more about my work, you can head over to my website zmahoon.com. You can also send me an email with your question through my website. All right, so let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to say, Nishta, is that jealousy is a natural emotion. Jealousy is not a bad thing. It's just an indicator. It is a way for the soul part of you, the inner being part of you, to communicate with the logical mind part of you, so that it can let your mind know what to do differently so that you can have the things that you want. There is always communication going on between the mind and the soul, because the objective for both of these parts of you is the same. The soul part of you, your inner being, wants your success, and the mind part of you, which includes the subconscious and conscious mind, also wants your success. They both want your success. While the soul part of you holds on to your goal, your dream, your mind has to figure out a way to get there. What goes wrong is when the mind thinks that there's no way to get there. What goes wrong is when the mind starts thinking thoughts that keep you low on the emotional scale, which prevents the things that you want from coming to you. And when you feel a negative emotion like jealousy, the purpose of this emotion is to inform your mind that it needs to start thinking a different set of thoughts to enable you to get closer to the things that you want. So jealousy is a very good thing. Feeling jealousy means that now you have information that says, oh, I'm not thinking my thoughts the way I should be thinking to enable me to get what I want. So when you see someone who has what you want, you feel jealous. It serves a purpose. Now you've got to change the way you're looking at this. Because wanting something, like Abraham says, it has two aspects. One is jealousy, and the other one is appreciation. So when you feel jealous, you're looking at things and saying, that person has it and they don't deserve it. I deserve it. Why don't I have it? And appreciation point of view says, that person has it. Therefore, it means that there is a possibility. There's a way for getting it, and I'm going to find the way of getting it. So you see the difference in perspective? In one perspective, you're thinking that you are denied that thing. Whereas with the other perspective, you're saying, no, I'm not denied. I can figure it out just like that person figured it out. So in jealousy, there's lack of self-worth, because when we are jealous and we don't stop being jealous, you see, that's the key. Be jealous and then stop being jealous by moving to the other side. Let me grab my pen, my emotional scale pen. So here's my emotional scale pen. If you are jealous, recognize the jealousy and then do the thinking to shift you to the other side. And this other side is the side that says, I can have it too. Jealousy says, you can't have it. That person is better than you. Jealousy says, you're not good enough. Jealousy says, how did they get it? They must have done something wrong. Jealousy says, I'm not good enough because I don't have their status. I don't look like them. I don't have the backing of the family. I don't have enough money like them. I don't. That's what jealousy says. Whereas when you start moving this way towards appreciating what the other person has, big difference. Jealousy says that person has it and if I could, I would snatch it away from them because I deserve it more than they do. Appreciation is a totally different outlook. Appreciation says the fact that that person has it means that there's a way to get it and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to appreciate what this person has, because when I appreciate what they have, I go up the emotional scale. And when I am high on the emotional scale, I can manifest everything that I want. Jealousy, on the other hand, says, why do they have it and I don't? Which takes you down the emotional scale. So this seesaw, which has jealousy at one end and appreciation at the other, it tilts this way. You go down the emotional scale if you stay here. But if you stay here and then you go that way, now you're going up the emotional scale, which is where you will have everything that you want. So we appreciate the person that they were able to figure out a way to get the things that we also want to get. And I can tell you, way back when I was starting my career as a financial advisor and I was working in an office, I looked at this other producer in my office, another financial advisor, and they were doing really well. And I looked at him and I said to myself, why is he doing so well? He doesn't even know how to speak English. He doesn't dress well. He's not anything to look at. His language is horrible, and yet he is manifesting money and I'm not. And then I felt the jealousy. I absolutely felt the jealousy. I said, I'm more deserving. I'm not only better spoken, better dressed, better looking, but I'm also better educated. I have an MBA. And that person does not. So first I felt jealous, but then I said to myself, there's a reason why he is doing so well. He is doing something that I have not yet learned. And so all I did was I walked up to him one day and I said, I want to learn from you. I appreciate what you've created because I am an immigrant to Canada exactly the way you are. We come from the same subcontinent and I want to learn from you. And I discovered that this person actually has a really big heart, which is why he's doing so much better than me, because he opened up his organization. He said, yes, come, follow me, shadow me. He invited me in. If he was jealous, he would have said, I'm not sharing anything with you because you'll take all my secrets and then you'll start making more money than me. He didn't do that. And that taught me a really valuable lesson. I need to be more like him. Abundant thinking. That there is abundance in the universe, and if he can have it, then I can have it too. When you start understanding energy, you understand that we all create with our own thought energy, which means that if someone else has created something for themselves, I can never have it. I can't take theirs and have it, but I can create mine. And creating mine doesn't take away from them. And the fact that they have it doesn't take away from me, because we all create with our own energy. And so what I want to leave you with is the understanding that jealousy is a helpful emotion. It's telling you that you need to change the way you think your thoughts. And when you are able to make that switch, when you change the way you think your thoughts, everything in your life opens up. You can have, be, or do anything you want. But it can only happen from a place high on the emotional scale. And once you understand that jealousy is going to keep you low on the emotional scale, you let it go easily, because why would I do something that's going to hurt me? I'm going to do those things that help me. So I'm going to leave you with those thoughts. Thank you again for this very valuable question. Keep bringing on the questions. I love them. And so comment in the chat below. Comment below. Jealousy is a helpful emotion. Jealousy is a helpful emotion. Bye for now.